Is Buffett buying gold in 2020? Hi everyone, my name is Antoaneta and welcome to my channel where everything a beginner needs to learn about stocks, financial management, freedom and a lifestyle can be found. If you haven't subscribed, do so and don't miss it out all my weekly videos. Before we go on, hit your like button, comment and share the love. Your support means a lot to me and my team. For those new stock investors who would like to learn all basic stock information, then scroll over the other videos, The Beginner's Guide to Stock Investment 2020. In my last post about Warren Buffett, this 2020 Warren Buffett is buying a stock, should you be buying, I spoke on the new stock Buffett is concentrating his money on. Now, the same man is shocking the world by buying gold. Before we begin, remember that everything stated here is my opinion and should not be regarded as law. And any figure noted here is accurate for the day of 28th of August. US billionaire Warren Buffett recently made news about his acquisitions of gold. This surprise is a shock to people who follow him and his portfolio. Warren's opinion on gold. As I said earlier, Buffett has been in the news recently, and gold has been added to his list of stock. It is known that Warren and Charlie Munger regularly trash gold in the investment world. They have characterized gold in one of their moments as an unproductive asset. Warren Buffett explained at an annual meeting in 2000 that he would choose to invest in good business and competent managers with products that have always been consumers' favorite and have a potentially successful future over investing in gold. He also says that gold is not a valuable product worth storing. According to his point, he and his company won't store up gold for future growth because even if you save 1 million tons of gold for 100 years, they will remain as 1 million tons of gold in the den. He goes on to explain that he would choose to put his money in any other form of investment, saying that no matter how risky the investment may be or how uncertain the business could be, he would be sure of a reasonable profit in comparison or to choosing gold. Munger, on the other hand, had something similar to say. As a man who speaks very undiplomatically, he has explained that he chooses to live a happier life by investing in businesses, people and companies rather than investing in gold. Expressing that those who deal in gold tend to be a horrible crowd to follow as an investor. With the above submissions about gold, it is evident that Doe is not a fan of one of the most costly natural items on earth. But certainly, the billionaire has acquired gold. The question now remains, if his conviction on gold is this strong, and if he has valued gold as non-worth investment, why he's buying gold? Is he even really buying gold? And is Buffett the one who made this purchase? The Wall Street Journal said that 2 weeks ago that Buffett and his company Berkshire Hathaway joined the League of Companies affiliated with gold mining in the USA. This means that the company is now an investor and an advocate for gold and gold investment. The company holds over $500 million in the company Barrick Gold Corporation. This company is the second biggest gold miner in the USA. This $500 million plus investment gives Buffett's company the 11th place on the shareholders list. $565 million held in stake seems to be very far from the nature of Warren. He's a billionaire and he doesn't have deals in millions but billions. To support these claims, Buffett has two close pals that are sort of money handlers for him. They are allowed to pick interest in buying possessions that Warren may not likely buy. So, here is my conclusion. First, this Barrick company isn't a gold company. Instead, they're a gold mining company, meaning that they don't sell gold, but they mine gold. So, in a sense, Buffett didn't change his stance. The second point to note is that Buffett never really buys in millions. If you know Buffett, he buys in billions alone. Take companies like Coca-Cola and even his recent buy at Bank of America, and you'll see that he only buys in billions. So my point here is that he may not be the one buying. It could be his two sidemen doing the buy. But even if he isn't buying gold by a gold mining company, which is a business. I need to state this point because it seemed to be amazing. Because Buffett had some link to gold and the company bought gold, the company's stock value rose significantly. And the value of gold has also gone up. This is all because Buffett is involved in somehow. Buffett and banks. Buffett's company, Hathaway, drastically let go of their status in a few of the biggest US banks. They sold billions in value of the stock from JP Morgan, Chase Wells, Fargo, and other money institutions. On Friday, Berkshire Hathaway, as like 2 Fridays ago, said that it had let go of nearly 100 million shares of Wells Fargo stocks. This took their stock status lower on the company's list. They did the same for their stocks in JP Morgan, which made them a minority stockholder in the company. Again, they sold the entire holding in Goldman Sachs at the end of March, earning a few $100 from the sale. He did the same to Bank of New York, Mellon, MT Bank, Visa, MasterCard, and US Bank Corporation. All this had a significant impact on the company and its shares. In total, they earned over $12 billion this last quarter from all their sales. Viewing Berkshire Hathaway's various sold financial stocks, it was obvious that only 2 stocks appears not to be affected like the rest: the US Bank Corporation and the Bank of America. This is a good indication that if you have these 2 stocks added to your portfolios, you may need to worry less, as Warren has decided not to cut down their stake. My suspicion on Warren Buffett. Despite being a long-term investor who has several investments and stocks of different companies to his name, it's kind of suspicious that even at that moment Warren is hardly buying anything, not even a single stock whatsoever except for the stock that was purchased in the last quarter. This seems to be somehow strange and suspicious to buy a new single stock in a whole quarter. Even with enough cash available in his company and about billions in hand and investment readily available, the question remains, with tons of money available, why isn't Buffett adding to the long-term existing stock? Possible reasons: Buffett isn't adding anything new. Let's see that. In the latest quarter, it was recorded that Warren Buffett bought back his stock. This is another obvious sign that Warren is far from investing in several millions worth of investment. According to Buffett, he is made known that if he's buying anything, it's going to be his stock because there is nothing he has invested more money in than his company. With these words, could it be said that is he scared to buy more stock or uncertainties surrounding his thoughts on companies in this period? Or could it be concluded that he is disconnected at the moment? Even when there is currently no shutdown of the global economy, what could be behind why is not adding new stock? Another point that could be the cause is, does Buffett know something about the coming years? Will there be a drastic rise and fall in the price of stock and anything relating to the market? Would this result in the crashing down prices? Who knows really? And the last thing I believe could be a reason of Buffett's present actions is maybe he is not just ready to invest again. He could be watching and waiting the situations of things. Whatever his reasons are, we are all shocked, and it seems the world is keen to know what his intentions are and what these intentions will lead to. There is so much to know about investor King Buffett. He's a man with a lot of investment experience, and you can say that his actions always have a reason. We need to know why. What are your opinion on Buffett and his actions? Let me know in the comment slot. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then you should be doing so now to get my latest videos. Don't forget that your support is important to me, so be sure to like and share if you found this video vital to you. So, I'd like to say a big thank you for being with me, and till next time, stay green and motivated.